Hawkins and Bonzi, your third row. Back to Blackburn and Harm, your fourth row. JJ Hamilton and Rodney Pimenti, your front 5 rows here. So a couple of cars decided to load up for the evening, done and dusted, but our 25-lap feature for the Smackdown Series finale is underway. And Clark and McDonald side by side in the turns 3 and 4 for the first time. A great battle at the front here. McDonald on the outside, Max Clark on the inside. Going toe-to-toe here. Clark fighting back the Camaro. But the Commodore leads after lap number 1 through 3 and 4. This is a great battle at the front. The Toowoomba Steering and Suspension Smackdown Series.
Couple champion drivers at the moment. Just gliding up the racing surface. Max Clark gets off the gutter and gets in that bit of a drive through the middle line of the racetrack. Seems to be the place to be at the moment. Although out at the bottom of turn number 4, still juiced up. Nose in front, that time past the stripe. We go further back to a good battle between Harmy and Shane McDonald. In front of them is Greg Walling. So there's your front 5 cars and some of the names we've been calling so much at the front of the fields this season. In modified sedan action here, there and everywhere. But Max Clark in control.
Whoa.
A bit of a touch there. Nathan McDonald says, I'm not going anywhere.
And a little bit of contact at the front of the field between Clark and McDonald. Don't do anything silly, boys. They're both loading these things up to go to Mildura in a couple of days' time. Max just slipped up off the backside there. Switches back underneath. Great battle for the lead here. Nathan McDonald takes the lead on that lap. Pinches the nose down on Max Clark. And what a ripper battle, the modified sedan feature race. Clark back to the inside door. A little bit of contact there. And we are hammer and tongs for the series finale. The Toowoomba Steering and Suspension Modified Sedan Smackdown Series. Look at Clark. I reckon there's a few tempers flared here. Just ran him up the racetrack.
How many times have you seen a Camaro pull a slide job? I reckon we're one of the first to be able to call that. Max Clark and Nathan McDonald. This is a classic battle here at Hi-Tec Oils Toowoomba Speedway. Smackdown Series Grand Finale. It is spectacular to say the least. Max Clark moves upstairs. Nathan McDonald not finished yet. Nathan McDonald back to the inside. May he return serve. Holds the middle track. Holds the line and he holds the lead. Nothing in it down the back straightaway. This is an all-time head-to-head battle.
Oh, what a great race at the front here, Clark. The car looks too free to run the bottom. Look at him sailing in around the top, trying to keep some momentum in it. There's 3rd and 4th on your screen, Greg Walling and Josh Harm. We haven't had a stoppage yet. We've been 10 laps straight here. Shane McDonald runs 5th. Back to Blackburn. Then Hamilton and Pimenta, who started a little deeper in this one, was still side by side for the lead. Here comes the Camaro. Levels up with Nathan McDonald and takes back the lead here in this feature race. What a race!
This reminds me of a King's Royal with 2 different cars a couple of years back. 2 cars out in front, slider for slider, lap after lap, side by side, nose to tail. Lap traffic hopefully stays out of this battle because we don't want to change a thing. 13 laps still to run. Max Clark, the first one to sweep around the outside. Struggles a little bit on entry into the turn. Doesn't get the drive. Switchback move across the front bumper of Nathan McDonald. They're both going to go to the inside of the lap car now. Greg Walling still an equal gap back in 3rd. Then safely Josh Harm in 4th. Shane McDonald in a bit of trouble in 5th now. But your battle for the lead, we can't take our eyes off it, and it's still going into 3 and 4.
Why would you want to take your eyes off it? Why would you want to look anywhere else right now? How's the battle for the lead here? The finale for the Toowoomba Steering and Suspension Modified Sedan Smackdown Series is a corker. Clark, McDonald have not left each other alone. I reckon Nathan's probably the quicker of the pair at the moment, but Max Clark is using all the tricks in the book to hang on, and there's dramas for Greg Walling, who runs in 3rd, and Walling is slowing on the main straight away. Harm to 3rd now, and Walling is going to have to look to get off this racetrack as there's 9 to run.
He's going to struggle to do so, but I know Ian Watcher Race Parts Race Control want this race to stay green. They're willing it on. And we're going to have to go yellow. Greg Walling didn't get a gap in traffic. This racetrack is going to be superb. for night number 1. Prelim A-main for the new Trent Quality Homes Red Hot Shootout. But your modified sedan action will not stop till the checkered flag. Max Clark leads, has a car length gap. That's the biggest gap he's had all race long. But now Josh Harm's in the equation. Look at Harmy on the outside of Nathan McDonald. The Pro 1 Race Parts 55 Falcon. First time Ford Motor Company's added the chat for the battle for the lead. And why not throw a Nissan in as well? JJ Hamilton's going to try and do something in the Smith silage. Number 2. They begin to level out a little bit now. The Zing's gone out of that battle for the lead, but I don't think Nathan McDonald's going to go too far. As I say that, thank you, Matt. He closes back in on your race leader. This isn't an over, Jarry. We've still got 7 to run. That's the battle for 3rd and 4th. JJ Hamilton now squeezes up the inside of Josh Harm, hip and shoulder for the position. Harmy fights back. Shane McDonald up top. Oh, they're into each other. They are into it. Left hand down from Harmy, right hand down for JJ Hamilton. That's the battle for 3rd. Your leaders still haven't left each other alone. It's going to be an all-out McDonald assault for the lead of this one. Last lap.
White flag comes out. Final lap of the Toowoomba Steering and Suspension Smackdown Series. Your series leader looking to convert and win the final feature of the season. Nathan McDonald right on the back bumper, sails it in, gives him a little touch, a little kiss, but Max Clark will hang on and win the final race of the Toowoomba Steering and Suspension Modified Sedan.
Yeah, it was. The minute we rolled out, I didn't get a chance to race up and have a look at the track, and I went, oh, we missed the setup here. So it was a bit tough at the start there, and yeah, it was a really good race with Nathan. It's been all season long, every meeting we've been somewhere next to each other, so it's great to race him. He always races you hard but fair, so yeah, congratulations to him on 2nd and us pipping him. Yeah, it did. We definitely missed it, which I suppose is a good thing, but it was definitely a little free. It was good at this end. The other end was, yeah, pretty tricky, and once we had that stoppage, I was lucky I could just, yeah, let's lock it down on the bottom and don't get up. I sort of would get stuck, most probably overdriving a bit and let Nathan underneath me a few times, which I was a bit disappointed with. Yeah, definitely happy. The last 2 shows, admittedly, we've had, I don't know, a bit of bad luck, but fingers crossed we use that up before the national title, and we'll pretty it all up. It's looking pretty rowdy at the moment, which is a bit disappointing, but I didn't want to put anything new on until we head down for the national title, make it look beautiful, and hopefully we've got a quick car.